Welcome back to part 4 of Yupitergrad 2, The Lost Station. We're going to finish out this playthrough in the next 2 episodes here, essentially. And this time I'm going to walk through the game with you, talk through some of the action. These little battle missions here are not easy. You have to focus on Spider-Manning around the room, switching to different guns, shooting these little bots that are out there, avoiding getting hit the whole time. It's no easy task. Sometimes there's little health power-ups set up here. You grab those, it heals you up. Your shield bar is at the top of the screen. Looks like we're going back-to-back battle scenes this time. This room's pretty cool because you can kind of just spin around in a circle. Got 2 guns, 1 in each hand, and the ability to change what each gun does. The waves just keep coming and coming. Avoid those shots. If you die, you gotta start all over from the beginning. Little nozzle boost. Get me off of the top there. It seems a little weird. You run around, you're just Spider-Manning around, you can't walk, you can't use your joystick, so you find me, during this video, just running into walls or doors. That's the best way to stop. Just run into the door. This is an upgrade station. Looks like it's a max... See how I just ran right into the TV? It's a max shield module. This will upgrade my shield. Right now I have 6 shield units. It should increase me by 1. It's kind of fun to put your weapons up there and it sort of plugs into the machine. There we go. We're up to 7. I don't know why I looked at my guns like they would look different after upgrading my shields. It's a pretty detailed room though. Spent a lot of time on the different rooms.
Talking about split personality, I am both in your suit and in some of these station systems, designed by someone who thinks organization is a dirty word.
The banter by the AI, Aisha, is quite funny. I mean, there's no one else to talk to in this place, just you and this AI bot. That is a purple plunger gun helps pull 2 purple pieces together.
Now, dear guests, you have made the station a better place, and I'd hate to lose such valuable health.
It doesn't sound like you'd hate it, Richard. You can talk to Richard too. He doesn't really talk back. He talks to us. So purple, pull the purple parts together.
Do you hear that? That familiar sound. I hate bugs, especially those AI-powered. Disgusting.
Then you can expose more blue to plunger your way through the level. More bots. Fortunately, you don't have to fight them every time. You can just zoom past them. Right into the door, like I said.
Just be quiet and listen. You hear that? Nothing. That's how I feel talking with you.
She just tends to give me a hard time since I apparently don't talk back to her. takes a lot of concentration. I did not get these done in the first try, every time. They're also timed, too, so if you take too long, they'll close on you, and you'll start to fall. Oh boy, got close. Smashed myself. Doesn't kill you, though. Doesn't even hurt you. Nice. Right past the blades. You'd think these moving platforms would be easy, but surprisingly difficult. They move just enough to throw you off. Somehow I just kept getting stuck on top of them. Watch out for those swirly death blades. Smash into the door, of course.
A new, fresh area with new possibilities. Maybe it's not that fresh.
Oh, got me. We'll skip on to the next scene. It's the rubber ducky scene. This is a tricky puzzle. Obviously, I have to get through there. And I do that by shooting the rubber ducky to change it. You get lost and spend a lot of time looking at your map. Raindrops. The whole game's full of little puzzles like this. Trying to figure out how the doors work. I see the triangle on the ground now, right? So how would I open it? Oh, it's like, oh, that glass has been broken this whole time. Like, wait a minute. I've seen that symbol before. Let's go check this little computer out, though. These things are fun. What's this one say? Caution. Lost control over station systems. Please communicate with machines using positive... I missed what it said. Affirmations. I think it said positive affirmations only. Alright, now that I've flipped the triangle...
Your problem-solving skills are an interesting mix of creativity and brute force. Your problem-solving skills are an interesting mix of creativity and
Let's try this
brute
again.
force, with emphasis on the brute.
We got through it. Watch out for the lasers. Oh, these lasers move. Let's see. Hide under here while it goes over top, and then I can go forward. These nozzles are helpful to do small little movements around the map. Got dangerously close to the lasers there. Moving platforms. Battle scene. Stationary turret there. There we go. Something's hitting me from behind though. One shield bar left. Actually, it wasn't until late in the game that I learned you actually can shoot your plungers at the health bars to collect them. You don't have to go pick them up in person.
I hope we don't run into any space janitors. They'd be pretty upset about the mess we're making.
Buttons. Gotta figure out the right order here. So we can open them all up. There it is. We're clear. Ready to rock. Check my map. Turn around. Let's get back the way we came, right?
What's with all security? AI is supposed to help, not keep their secrets secret.
I used to be so shy. I'd blush in pixels. Oh, how times have changed.
Trash compactors. You'd think they'd be easy, but they're sometimes hard to time. Yeah, a lot of times I didn't worry too much about the lasers. They don't do a ton of damage, so it's okay if it hurts you a little bit. I'm down to 3 shield bars based on that theory. Got some droids here. These stages don't require you to defeat them, so just zoom on by. Battle scene, these are, you're locked in here. You can't get out unless you finish the battle. keep yourself moving. They won't be able to hit you. Avoid their shots.
This should be the place. Let's search it. But who turns the lights out? Whoever works here might have cameraphobia, which is an irrational fear of being photographed. Hiding in the dark is the only remedy. This mechanism should restore the missing power in this location. You can handle that, cosmonaut, right? Let there be light.
Yeah, I think I can handle pushing a button with my plunger gun. Let's go.
Take it now.
What am I taking? Looks like a minigun module. It's very Metroid style. Upgrade your suit as you go.
You've acquired minigun. Nothing bad happened. With new weapon, we should destroy that indestructible blockade.
Minigun works on the yellow doors.
Or I was wrong. Let's see what this baby can do.
Time to... These are interesting, because first you have to get rid of the shield. You would think you would use the minigun, since, you know, you just got the minigun, but you do not use the minigun.
Cosmonaut,
You use
the
that
mass
normal
destructor.
cannon shot. They do open yellow doors, though. Upgrade time. The shield upgrade. Let's push this at 7 now. We'll go to 8, right? Put your guns in.
Cosmonaut, you're as unstoppable
All right.
as a comet
I'm more
on
powerful.
a collision course. Let's go further. I believe we are on our way to docks.
tricky. You gotta switch between guns. I mean, you could just stay on that normal single shot gun, break the shields and destroy them, but it's a little slower too, so.
Cosmonaut,
You have two guns left and right, so you can always just use the cannon one and the minigun in the second.
Sound.
She's giving me a hard time for not talking to her again.
In my early
For AI, she's
days,
pretty needy.
I was too shy to even give a weather update.
Find that hard to believe. As of today, this game's rated 4.4 stars. It doesn't have a ton of reviews. It only has 49 ratings and 27 reviews, but for the people that have played it and the ones that have left a review, they seem to like it. It is a lot of fun. You don't quite get the experience just by watching these videos, but if you're in the game, swinging around, shooting at the same time, it's a lot of fun.
Of too much time in space.
There also have been some updates too. You can pick your challenge update, they're calling it, so you can change the difficulty of the game, make it easier, make it harder. Doesn't look like I need to make it any harder, apparently. They advertised the game as being a Spider Spaceman. No, Space Spider-Man, that's right. Flying through there. If I look back at the first video where I was trying to move around, very struggling to get around. I watch these videos currently now. You move around like, you know, not quite as difficult. Doesn't look like I'm such a noob. And make good use of those nozzles too. They're there for good reason. It's another little puzzle to get through. Got those markings on the ground. I've seen those before.
If only we could crack this impenetrable firewall of yours. Truly outstanding.
That's a surprise. We've been here before, but we are
How's he
right
so
on
interested?
track. The cargo space is on the way to the docks. In a sense, our host, he is not the original AI of the station. In fact, I don't know what he is. But his purpose is far from helping us. He is like a warhole, sucking us into his sinister plans.
Seems like Ayesha's on to Richard here. So,
Bravo. I love this primitive language. Difficult to crack.
Your grammar might be broken, but your evil intentions are crystal clear. I know you are the one sending all these hostile bots.
And we are Xylothar. Ancient civilization, older than your time. The purpose? Infiltrate and take alien technology, bending them to our will. And to study symbiosis between artificial and organic intelligence. You two, a perfect study. Do forgive. I prefer you here, not leaving anywhere to study you more in details.
I knew it. My AI intuition never fails me. It's like a space soap opera twist. And now we are locked. The path to the docks is completely cut off. We should find ourselves another way. Our host won't give up easily. We need to get rid of him. That alien imposter locks himself somewhere. He completely pumped out the oxygen from the surroundings he is in. A strange, interesting clue. There are life forms for which oxygen is toxic. This might be it. Let's reintroduce oxygen back into circulation. This should weaken him and give us a chance. We should be heading to life support area. There should be oxygen control systems.
The Xylothar's race existed for
already.
eons.
Might as well upgrade our
long
shield.
Before Zorg, before Frotas, and pitiful human. We can overcome any physical forms, absorbing them to our needs.
The map system is pretty impressive. When you pull it up, it's kind of like zooms you out. You can kind of see everything. You can move around the map. Kind of like Joey used to say on Friends. Just gotta get inside the map. This place is pretty cool. A lot of detail in here. Turns out I didn't need to do a lot inside of this room, but just look at the plants, the colors, the artwork. It's all pretty cool. Mushrooms. It's like, what is going on here? I spent so much time in this room trying to figure out what I was supposed to do, and turns out I wasn't supposed to do anything. Sitting inside plants, behind them, just hanging out. Found another machine though. Engineer's gone, now accepting volunteers for
If
purpose
Oxygen were
of
a superhero, its catchphrase would be
something.
"Inhale justice, exhale freedom. If silence were golden, cosmonaut, you'd be a walking treasure chest. It's funny. Humans need a whole life
goes
support
giving me a hard time
system
about being
to
quiet
survive.
again.
All I need is an audience and a stand-up scene. And I can live forever. Here we are, the life support section. Right now, it primarily supports our host's evil plans. A riddle. I was hoping for that. We need an airtight connection, so the oxygen won't leak out.
Nice little puzzle spot here again. Knew I had to do something with this. I've seen this before. Give myself a little bit more room. Pull it back. Seems to be the right thing, but not quite yet. I'm missing something. After fumbling around this room, finally I figured out where I was supposed to go. Inside the little control room up top there. It's like, hey, wait a minute. I saw something purple. There we go. Got those pulled together. Restored power. Now what did that do? Seems like power has been restored in the room. And we're ready to continue the puzzle. Seems like power's flowing now into that machine. But that's going to be it for today. Thanks for joining me on part 4 of Yupitergrad 2. Stay tuned for the next video that's coming out. It's actually part 5, and it's the final video. You get to see the final battle and see the conclusion of this story here.